Hi, I'm Adam. I teach academic writing in an EFL university. Everything was fine until AI arrived. Suddenly, students had access to ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and we had no real idea what to do with it. And to be fair, you can't blame students. People take the easier option. That's not new. It's just much easier now. For a while, it felt like the ground had shifted. You start wondering, what exactly is our role now? Then something became clearer. Students weren't all doing the same thing. Some used AI and somehow came out thinking more. Drivers. You'll know them by the follow-up questions. Some figured out exactly which assignments count for marks, and only those get the effort. Optimizers. High grades, low learning. They're not lazy, they're strategic. There's a difference. Some did what was asked and nothing more. Gliders. The essay's in, the grammar's fine, but nobody thought about anything. They didn't use AI to cheat, they used it to not have to think. And some just stopped. Withdrawn. Not lazy, overwhelmed. The class felt too hard, too cold, or too pointless, so they quietly stepped back. Maybe AI does everything. Maybe nothing gets submitted at all. Same tools. Very different behavior. So the question became, how do you get more drivers? That's when I came across Iman Al-Nafjan's Rigor commitment framework for teaching writing in the age of AI. It starts with a simple idea. What happens in a classroom isn't driven by one thing. It's the interaction between three: student engagement, teacher commitment, and academic rigor. These don't operate separately. They shape each other. Change one, and the others respond. When those three align, it's magical. When they don't, you get the patterns we just saw. That's the model. The framework built on it is more practical. It reduces those conditions to two things you can actually see and adjust. Academic rigor, how much thinking is required. And teacher commitment, how much support students get while doing it. Put those together, and you get 4 types of classrooms. When both are high, this is where things change. AI doesn't replace thinking, it raises it. Less time fixing grammar, more time working on ideas, argument, structure. That's where students become drivers. The other 3 explain the rest. High support, low rigor, indulgent. Students feel supported, but they're not really challenged. Low support, low rigor, neglectful. Not much happens at all. High rigor, low support, punitive. Expectations are there, but students are left to cope alone. And that's when AI becomes a shortcut, not a learning tool. So the question isn't whether students are using AI. They are. The real question is, what kind of classroom are they using it in? Because that's what determines whether they think or avoid thinking. And in the right conditions, AI doesn't lower the bar. It moves it upward, which is where writing was always meant to be.